is time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Tuesday morning, January 5th, 2016. And good morning to you all this lovely Tuesday morning, January 5th, 2016. Here are your news headlines. Here to the top story here at 8:30 in the morning time on this Tuesday morning. Here is in Washington where the Mr. Cool the Oval Office, President Obama rarely shows emotion but on one issue because President Barack Obama lets the public mass slip up, revealing the boiling women. In Malheur National Wildlife Refuge in Oregon. Now, they're a name now. We know how long they're bound to say it. The young protesters who took over the federal building in Oregon are called themselves the Citizens for Constitutional Freedom. Iranian President Hassan Rouhani slammed Saudi Arabia on Tuesday, said we had to get governance grab by severing its political relations with Iran. Iran's official press TV news service reported. A Georgia SWAT team rescued women and 11 children from a hotel room where Amanda was holding them hostage with a knife. London, the mouse built it in an Islamic State video, showing the killer of 5 men accused by the group of being Western spies is believed to be a Londoner who known as Sid, who has once sold valuable boxers. French President acknowledged Charlie Hebdo pusher market victims. Beijing, a Chinese man upset over the financial dispute set fire to the moving bus and fled as the flames struck people inside, killed 17 of them and injured 32 authorities, the state media said. London. British Prime Minister David Cameron will allow government ministers to campaign to leave the European Union and upcoming referendum on the UK. There is no official 1 year that the attack on Mazar Sharif in Afghanistan was directed at the Indian consulate or the Hasnex or whether most of the action took place. Berlin, the mayor of Cologne condemned a series of sexual assaults in the western German city on New Year's Eve, called Tuesday that the perpetrators are being prosecuted in the toughest possible way. Trump down his brace for the worst, according to Marco Rubio. Police say they surrounded a hotel near Atlanta where a man who said refused to leave prompted concerns about the safety of several children inside the building. A former South Carolina policeman charged with murder and the shooting of an unarmed black motorist will remain under house arrest until his trial will begin to the fall. Tensions in the New York political scene simmered over through 2015 by the first days of 2016. Those tensions appear to be boiled over. In Kuwait City, Kuwait will call it its sponsor from Iran. Join the several Arab countries supported by Saudi Arabia in this supplement the conflict with Iran. In Fox Lake, Illinois, at least one Fox Lake, Illinois police officer suspected of Lieutenant Joe Gludridge killed himself all over his quickly dismissed the idea. Newly released document said. San Juan in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is based on independent and legal action by creditors after the country defaulted on $37 million in debt. San Bernardino, California. Security was sat in the moon in West Summer as employees returned to the site of the December terrorist attack in San Bernardino, California. And in New York, a 15-year-old girl has been charged with the murder of the mother's boyfriend, police said. U.S. stock index futures were lower on Tuesday, a day after weak Chinese economic data rekindled fears of global shutdown as sparked the sharp sell-off. London was evaporated in the face of mounting concerns about the global economy. China is close to winning. Company sites an all-winner luxury deal. L. Why Lily and company which promised to return to the growth after half of the decade of fall review indicated that 2016 earnings may be below analyst estimates. Okay, the Dow 17,140.94, SP 500 2012.66, and NASDAQ 4,000.09. The Chinese Communist project the Titans of the Fire. This formats with the most power, say scientists. The formats, they first be added the PR tables, stood all over the curve to 113, 115, 117, and 118. Global warming, pollution, and the decrease of natural resources are just a few problems that we are facing in the present. The good news is that the artificial intelligence can join our fight against global problems help solve it more efficiently. Air quality in Beijing improved in 2015 despite several red alerts issued by the government for dangerous smog conditions, officials said Monday. Mesh surgical events used to repair pelvic organ props of women, a condition that frequently develops after childbirth and face suffer federal scrutiny following thousands of injuries reported with improper port devices. London, the British government was seeking to hold talks with the doctors of the state-funded health service and the last attempt to admit and avert a series of mass walkouts potential to this first such strikes in for 4 decades. The researchers said a lack of eye contact with the hallmark trait of autism. A new study suggested the amount of fertilization does not lead to the development of delays in children up to the age of 3. UPAR reports in Washington. Approvals of the first God drugs, God bless your Christian and a tally of new U.S. drugs with a high level 19 years. Peter Chell News Time, 8:36 in the morning time. And then it's time now for a sports report here. Last night, the Boston Celtics defeat the Brooklyn Nets. Tonight, the Boston Bruins beat the Garden Knights take out the Washington Capitals Walden. North Lancers boys basketball team will be in North tonight take out the Midway Mustangs. One over the cold defense by fiercely battled the community of the public eye as Indianapolis gives Pagano and Griggs and contracted extensions. Drum Ignell became 19 members of the NHL 600 goal company scored on the power play in the third period and kept the Colorado Avalanche's 4-1 home victory with the Los Angeles Kings on Monday. Brisbane, Australia. Defending champion Maria Sharapova and Thomasina and similar highlight point for the Australian Open. One match committed to Brisbane with an hour in each of the Tuesday without playing that match. And Auckland, New Zealand. Defending champion and Thomasina Venus Williams lost 6-7, 4-6-3, 6-2 to Russian teenager Daria Kastikana on the first round of the ASP Classic on Tuesday. Peter Jello News Time, Sales 8:37 on the morning time. Here on this Tuesday morning, it's time now for a travel report. Okay, let's start you off out of Renown. There, we're Route 4 to the northbound side, and it is so for the North Kingstown stretch, all the way after Route 95 in Warwick here. 95 on the northbound side, and it is slow from Coventry all the way out to before Route 4 in Warwick here. 295 on the southbound side, so from Route 6 in Crescent all the way after Route 12. 95 on the northbound side, so from Route 37 in Warwick all the way at the downtown Providence here. 195 on the westbound side, and it is slow from Route 114 in East Bronx all the way at the downtown Providence here. 95 on the southbound side, so from Technology to downtown Providence here. 146 on the southbound side, so from Route 50 all the way to Route 95 in downtown Providence here. 146 southbound connected after Route 95 in Providence. 95 on the southbound side, it's an accident in the particular Providence line here. 146 on the southbound side, it is so before Route 99, Lincoln went out here. 99 on the northbound side, so from 146 Lincoln to Route 122 Woonsocket here. 25 on the westbound side, and it is so from Board all the way at the before Route 185, 185 in Wareham here. Route 3 to the northbound side, and it is so from Plymouth all the way at the Route 44. Route 6 to the eastbound side, and loose over the sandwich stretch. Route 28 on the southbound side, and loose over the board bridge all the way to the board waterway, past that. On ramp. On ramp 2. 95 and 295. We're getting an accident in Downburg, so expect delays. 295 on the southbound side of the Downburg here. 95 on the northbound side, and it is so from Deposit Street and over all the way out to Route 120 in Kenton. Route 3 to the northbound side, and it is so from Duxbury all the way to Route 14 and then the back again from Route 18 in Weymouth all the way out to Braintree here. Out of Worcester, 290 to the eastbound side, and also from all the way to Route 9 in Worcester. Route 146 on the northbound side, and also before Route 290 in Worcester. 290 to the westbound side, and the next to the right, Route 146 in Worcester here. 485 with a southbound side sold from Hudson area to 290 Marlboro to the exit on 485 southbound before Route 280 Marlboro. 280 eastbound side sold from before Route 485 from Marlboro here. 485 on the northbound side. It is slow from Appleton area to Route 90 Mass Pike in Westport. Mass Pike on the eastbound side. A little slow after Route 485 in Westport. And then it breaks again on Mass Pike from Western all the way out to the Austin Brent tolls here. Southeast Expressway on it. Both ends slow from Mass Pike all the way out to Quincy here. To the exit on 93 to the northbound side of Southeast Expressway. Northbound side to Dorchester here. Mass Pike on the eastbound side. So it's a little slow around Route 93 in Boston here. Route 1 of the southbound side also from Route 16 in Revere all the way out to Route 1 and 93 in Charlestown. 93 to the southbound side so from 485 in Lawrence all the way out to the Zakin Bridge in Boston here. Route 120 to the northbound side and it's so from Route 135 in Needham all the way out to Route 20 Waltham. 120 to the southbound side is slow from Reddit all the way out to Burlington here, and then hit breaks again from Lexington all the way out to Waltham here. Route 2 to the westbound side, so from the Lexington stretch, Route 2 to the eastbound side, and it is so from Arthur all the way out to Fresh Pond Parkway in Cambridge here. 485 of the both ends is so from 120 to Andover all the way out to 38 in Tewksbury to the next here on 485 southbound for Route 38 in Tewksbury here. Route 3 to the southbound side, so from 485 low all the way at the Billwicker here. 120 on the northbound side, and it is slow to the exit here around Route 129, Route 20 Reddit, so 120 is southbound side, also a little slow around Route 3 Burlington, along with the slow spots on 120 southbound for 129 Reddit all the way after Route 3 Burlington here. 120 northbound side is slow from Reddit stretch up into Hampshire. Everett Turnpike southbound is a little slow at the Nashua and Manchester stretch. 93 to the southbound side is slow from 293 Manchester all the way to Londonderry. Route 4 to the eastbound side of the Spalding Turnpike. We get an accident around Route 95 of the Spalding Turnpike. So expect for delays in the Portsmouth stretch. Spalding Turnpike on the southbound side is slow around Route 4 in Durham. We get an accident on Spalding Turnpike on the southbound side before Route 4 in Durham here. And Main Turnpike southbound side a little slow around the Gardner Street Drive. Looking good at both ends from York to Augusta via Paulton and 295. Looking good for Portland and Gardner here. MBTA alerts you a lot of delays because of the cold weather here. Green Line, D Branch, Pacific, moderate eastbound delays due to disabled train at Woodland Station. Green Line. Expensive moderate westbound delays due to disabled train at Haymarket Station. Red Line, expensive moderate northbound delays due to truck station at Seven Hill Station. Commuter Rail. Greenbush Line, train 076758 from Greenbush will operate 15-25 minutes beyond scheduled en route to South Station. Greenbush Line trains will operate 15-20 minutes beyond. Scheduled due to the signal problem due to Grasset. Greenbush Line train 071654 from South Station is operating 25-30 minutes beyond scheduled between West Hingham and Greenbush. And Haverhill Line train 208 7:30 a.m. from Haverhill's departed then over the route to the North Station operating 25-30 minutes beyond schedule. Port is about low line train 310 and about a platform at Wilmington for the service to Boston normally provided by train 208. Haverhill Line train 206 is canceled today from Andover Station. Next train department from Andover Station to train 208. Haverhill Line train 210 905 a.m. from Haverhill is canceled today due to track problem here. Haverhill Line train 201 735 a.m. from North Station will be canceled today due to a track problem. Haverhill Line train 206 646 a.m. from Haverhill is departed Haverhill and is currently 53 minutes beyond schedule. Haverhill Line passengers may consider taking the low line from Anderson and Wareham, but there may be a large parking lot to accommodate passengers in all trains. Operate 30-40 minutes beyond schedule out of the Lawrence Station and the Haverhill Line. And Haverhill Line service is suspended between Lawrence and Andover due to a track problem as the through bus service will be provided. Here, Newburyport Line train 155 8:10 a.m. from North Station is operating 20-25 minutes beyond schedule to switch problem to North Station here. Providence Line train 814 is part of Wickford Junction 10-50 minutes beyond schedule due to the late arrival of the outbound train. Providence Line train 803 720 from South Station operating 10-15 minutes beyond schedule en route to Wickford Junction due to Amtrak traffic. And Providence Northern Line train 907 748 from South Station will be departed 10-50 minutes due to the mechanical issue. Here, Peter Jello News Times now 8:45. Here it is time for a weather report here. And so some lake effect, so some ocean effect snow showers from the South Shore all the way out to the Cape Cod and the islands there. Okay, 7-day forecast goes like this. Here, for tonight, for today, it's going to be sunny skies about 25 degrees, wind chill about as low as 3 below, no for about 5 to 9 miles an hour. For tonight, clear skies about 9 degrees, calm wind. For Wednesday, sunny skies about 42 degrees, calm wind becoming southwest from 5 to 8 miles an hour in the morning. Wednesday, most clear skies about 20 degrees, southwest from about 5 miles an hour coming in the evening. Thursday, sunny skies about 45 degrees, calm wind becoming southwest from 5 miles in the morning. Thursday, forecast skies about 26 degrees. Friday, most sunny skies about 41 degrees. Friday night, chance rain between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. Then a chance of 3 a.m. after 5 a.m. Clouds got about 31 degrees, chance rain 30%. Saturday, chance freeze rain before 8 a.m. Then a chance rain, clouds got about 44 degrees, and chance rain 40%. Saturday night, rain like May after 1 a.m. Most clouds got about 36 degrees, chance rain 6%. Sunday, rain like the most clouds got about 49, about 35 degrees, chance rain 35%. But Monday, puts got about 43 degrees. Currently in Norton is at frigid 10 degrees above zero, fair skies. And humidity 55%, wind chill 4 below. That's going to be it for the Peter Gentle morning news on this. The January 5th, 2016, Tuesday. Please have a good morning and good presentation. See you at 11 a.m. for the 11 a.m. report.